Hands up when you start.
We're rolling.
Alright.
Hello, ladies.
Alright, welcome to our 2010 draft selection party. Coming to you from a different location this year. We're on set here at Ryan Allen's Barn House, celebrating his birthday and celebrating the draft selection party, which is always an exciting time. Last year we had a couple new things, a couple things stayed the same. We had two new owners come into our league. We had Johnny Lopez and Eric Shorts added to the league. Both did pretty good for their first season, both making the playoffs. Both were very competitive, just unfortunately for themselves couldn't take it to the long run. A couple things stayed the same. Kyle, once again, was unable to make the playoffs for his fourth consecutive year.
4 years in a row, baby. No playoffs for Kyle.
So that stayed pretty consistent. Another consistency was Brian finished somewhere in the middle. Like always, very consistent player. Never can
Close
really
the
break
deal.
over the championship barrier.
Rab didn't repeat because they rigged the lottery last year.
Last year we had Rab was the defending champ. Unfortunately for himself, could not finish the deal. Could not repeat as champion, but we did have our first two-time fantasy workout champion, and it was myself, the host of the party,
The host
Kevin
of the host.
Bonus. I know you guys can't hear me because Lungs over here is talking so loud. We gotta start it over. No one's gonna be able to.
That's a negative. Keep it rolling. The producer says rolling.
We're good. We're good. Just they can talk. Just keep it down a little bit.
I told you that would happen.
No one's gonna be able to hear this video. Alright. So what we're gonna do here tonight is we're gonna have our draft selection. We have a new hostess for the night. Melissa was unable to attend the party tonight because unfortunately she has to work, so hostess tonight will be Nikki. She will be pulling the names and stuff like that. But before we get drafted, I want to do a couple interviews.
Go ahead and talk to Ryan right now. This Rab's gonna step on up.
Here we go. We got our first interview.
Change, baby.
2009 champion. We got Ryan Allen here with us tonight.
Doesn't wait to be called on. Just steps right up in his own house. You know.
First question, Ryan. As a current champion, someone who's been able to conquer the league and take home the championship, what advice would you give to someone like Kyle, who's never made the playoffs, or someone like Brian, who has always found a way to be, competitive? He just can't get over the top. What advice would you give him to get him to the next level?
Totally understand where you come from. You know, my best advice to those two individuals, particularly those two individuals, is just go ahead on and drop out the league and make it a 10-man league once again. Y'all just go ahead and drop out, start your own league, call it maybe the loser's bracket, whatever you got to do. Just do yourself a favor, go ahead and drop out the league. That would be my best advice I could give them, honestly. Because when you can't compete with champions, you should just go elsewhere.
Losers bracket is a very good name for that. I think they should look into that a little bit. Going into the 2010 season, what strategies are you going to take in this year that might be a little bit different than stuff you've done in the past?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you, man, I'm not really going to switch up a thing, man. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to try and avoid Gordos that drop in front, right in front to get the popcorn. I'm going to try and dodge them. You know, Mr. Clean comes through, blocks the shot, you know. He's mad because he didn't make the playoffs his first year in the league.
No, he did, but he was taking
I mean, he didn't win it all.